Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, May 30th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. All right, today is going to run a bit long as we are going to be including Bridget's Annapolis After Dark today, so you can plan your weekend out musically. So we better get right into it, shall we? Matthew Schlegel, that third grade teacher at Severna Park Elementary School, he was arrested on over 30 charges of sexual abuse involving at least 8 of his students. The charges do range from second-degree assault to sexual abuse of a minor, and he has once again filed a motion to be released from jail and has agreed to stay with his parents in Montgomery County. However, Circuit Court Judge Kathy Vitale said, no way, citing that it's not inconceivable that someone with familial and collegial support might be leading a dual life. She said that for now, the narratives belong to the children and he will have time to refute them in court. Greenbury Point will soon have increased public access. The U.S. Navy, which does manage the site, has agreed to open more areas for recreational use, and as everyone knows, this decision follows significant public interest in preserving the area's natural beauty and ensuring that it remains accessible for activities like hiking and bird watching. The Hospice of the Chesapeake celebrated its 45th anniversary by raising more than $500,000 at a recent event. The funds will support various hospice and palliative care programs, and the celebration included a party with auctions at the new Flugel Center, which is the new home of the United States Naval Academy Alumni Association. And perhaps the best news of the day, the Smithsonian National Zoo will welcome the giant pandas back after China yanked them away last year. The new pandas will arrive a little bit later this year from China as part of an ongoing partnership between the zoo and the Chinese conservation organizations. The zoo does aim to continue its efforts in panda conservation and education. We don't have a specific date, but stay tuned on that. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight. We're going to be chatting with Evie and Christina from Main and Market, right around the corner from me. Lots of new and exciting things happening there. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email that goes out at 7 p.m., 366 days this year. It is free, and it is paywall free. And here is a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up if you're not already. And please do me a favor and let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about it as well. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to the sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. Okay, so now you just need to sit back because we have George from DCMDVA Weather with the only locally forecasted weather report you'll find. And because it's Thursday, we have Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. And as I mentioned, Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. All of that's coming up for you in just a minute, so hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, May 30th. Yesterday played out as expected, with early sunshine followed by some PM rain for the Annapolis region, but it should be pretty much nothing but sunshine today through the weekend, with Saturday kicking off the month of June, as well as the first day of meteorological summer. Look for sunshine today and tomorrow across all of Anne Arundel County, with highs in the mid-70s to maybe low 80s in a couple of spots, with winds out of the north each day around 10 miles per hour, with cool AM lows each morning down into the 50s. As for the weekend, we'll see more AM lows Saturday and Sunday in the 50s, while PM highs will warm a bit each day into the upper 70s to maybe mid-80s, so make plans now to get out and about as much as possible while we have this nice stretch of great weather. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for weather updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service, and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. All next week, Chesapeake Lightcraft in Annapolis is doing a Build-Your-Own Northeaster Dory workshop, and registration is open for upcoming classes, including making scary day sailors, lapstrake dinghies, Annapolis Wearies, and more. On Sunday, check out the First Sunday Arts Festival, which is back, with lots of local vendors, music, and great food, taking up the first block of West Street, and around the corner on Calvert Street, at Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road. Today, they have a mosaic knitting class, making the artist shawl. Saturday, they have Short Rows Are Easy, making a flowery shawl. Sunday, they have Not Your Granny's Granny Squares. And then on Tuesday, there's a comprehensive Learn to Knit class. And registration is open for their Socks 101, Basic Sweater Knitting, Knitting 2.0, Ginger Snap Cardigan, and Knit the Magic Dots Raglan classes. At Blended Essentials in Severna Park, registration is open for their summer camps, starting in June, where camps include making candles, soaps, bath bombs, lotions, and more. And each camp has a different theme. At Local by Design, today check out their Embellish Flower Pots workshop, as well as Let's Eat Flowers, learning about the culinary world of flowers. And then tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, check out their Annapolis Artisans Market, where you can meet some of their in-house artists and pick up some great gifts. At Art Farm in Annapolis, Sunday, check out their Expressive Art Workshop, and their Kids Art Camp spring semester is wrapping up. Today, there's a final Kids Art School for ages 9 through 11, as well as mixed media for ages 10 through 13. Then on Saturday, there's a Kids Art School for ages 6 through 8. And registration is open for their summer semester, starting the week after next, with more Kids Art Schools, Experimental Art Club, mixed media, and more. And also check out their brand new Creative Circle monthly meetup, where you can work on your projects in whatever medium you enjoy, with like-minded creative people. June's meeting will be tonight, because of the Arundel Arts Month keeping everyone else busy in June. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today Broadneck has a Tinker Lab, Odenton has a Family Paint Night, and Eastport Annapolis Neck has a Teen Art Night. Tomorrow, Glen Burnie has a Lego Club. On Saturday, Crofton has Ask a Master Gardener. On Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Engineers Constructive Play. Bush Annapolis has Little Scientist Storytime. And Odenton has Express Yourself Through Art. And then on Wednesday, Edgewater has Skeins and Stitches, and Severn has Build Your Own Lava Lamp. And at Unallocated Space in Severn, tonight they have a virtual happy hour. Saturday they have a Lego Day. Monday they have a project night. And Wednesday they have their weekly open house. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, May 29th through Sunday, June 2nd. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Before I get started, I just want to mention that we are entering into June this weekend, which means that Eastport Rockin' is coming up in just a few weeks. This is one of our favorite festivals because it is run completely by the locals. Love your locals. Support your locals like I do. One day, 4 stages, and 40 bands in Eastport. And I have a discount code for you. BeepEar24 will get you $5 off of each general admission ticket. I will post a link to use the ticket code on the pages BeeprBuzz and Annapolis Streaming today. Live music for today, Wednesday in downtown Annapolis. The Wednesday night races are still happening. Race with the Schooner Woodwind as they race their 2 boats against each other every Wednesday, and you may even end up on the famous Woodwind 2. That was in the movie Wedding Crashers. Get tickets at SchoonerWoodwind.com. Music in Annapolis Wednesday today. Start with happy hours with Ryan Cozell at Middleton Tavern. Then head to Ben Heemstraw of Ben and the Bee Band, solo at Reynolds Tavern. Troll Tribe Duo will be at Santa Joe's. The Ryan Keith Band will be at EDC, known as the Eastport Democratic Club. You must be a member or a guest of a member to attend. And Timmy Metz and Tambo will be at Dark Horse. Around the county tonight, Dana B will be at Galliano's in Wall Chapel and Gambrels. Keep your eye on this location. Lots of good music coming their way with their new GM in charge. Also around the county tonight, Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties will be at Mother's in Arnold. George Evans will be at Langways in Crofton. Thursday, Get to the Point for Dan Haas. In Annapolis, Bootleggers and Baptists will be at Dark Horse. Around the county, Christy Allen will be at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Federico Tabayo Jazz Ensemble returns to Severna Park Tap House. Noel and Jeff will be at Coconut Joe's in Edgewater. Over on the shore, Brian Ewald will be at Noxie's Table. And up in the Dina, Ben Heemstraw of Ben and the Bee Band will be at Rumor Reel in Pasadena. Lauren and Rusty Duo will be at Mike's Crab House North. And Mixed Business will be at The Office, also in Pasadena. Under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, Bob Quinlan will be hosting open mic night at Copper Creek Pub in Severna Park. Friday night in Annapolis, start with happy hour with Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. Mike Cure will be at Reynolds Tavern. Moon Cherry will be at Santa Joe's on West Street, and Loose Ties Full Band will be at Middleton Tavern. The Tommy McGee Band and the Moran Tripp Band will be together at Vibe. Sidewalk Soul will be debuting at Annapolis Smokehouse, and Ryan Cozell will be playing for the late night crowd at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. Friday night around the county, the Beatless will be at Ram's Head Roadhouse in Crownsville. Ben Heemstraw of Ben and the Bee Band will be solo at Cooper's Tavern in Edgewater. Sons of Pirates will be at Coconut Joe's, also in Edgewater. Michael K. of Pretty Big Deal will be at Santa Joe's Riverside in Galesville. The Vicki Roberts Band will be at Pirates Cove, also in Galesville, just next door. Joey Fitz will be at the Green Turtle in Gambrels. Steve and Kim Acoustic Duo will be at Gary's Grill in Severna Park. Good Talk Russ will be at Romulo's a few blocks away. And Kevin Pollock and Doghouse Blue will be at Mother's in Arnold, just down the road. Saturday, Rickshaw Lizard will be at Santa Joe's. Saturday afternoon, Michael McHenry Tribe will be at Middleton Tavern in the evening. And around the county on Saturday, Meerkat Nation will be rocking Szechuan Inn in Severna Park, which I just recently went to for the first time last week. Cool place. Mike Sharp will be at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Ben Heemstraw of Ben and the Bee Band will be solo on the deck at Santa Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. Pete Best will be at Pirates Cove, also in Galesville, just next door. Mad Planet Band will be at Perry's in Odenton. And the Caffeine Rush will be at Kelsey's Irish Pub in Ellicott City. Up in Medina, Miggs Country Music will be at the Rumor Reel in Pasadena. And the Coastal Steel Band will be at the Office. Sunday Fun Day in Annapolis. Carly Winter will be at Annapolis Market House. Christopher Baldwin of The Bard and the Bird will be at Galway Bay. Around the county, Sweet Lita will be at Severna Park Tap House. This is one you will not want to miss. Also, Joey Fitz will be at Santa Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. Honey Soul will be at Pirates Cove in the afternoon, and then Joe Hickey takes the stage there Sunday evening for the dinner crowd. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.